Right, give me a shout when it's working and then I'll post.
Strange.
I'll post links.
It was an attempt. Nice words. Very nice.
Hopefully that game thing updates from Zombie Army as well. But alright, is that alright? I will do a tweet and a Facebook post. Right, hopefully this works. Alright. Well, whilst we're doing this, we will try and do some recruitment missions and hopefully the internet keeps up with it this time. Who do we have still to get? I'll try and recruit everyone I have here.
That lass has got issues.
I can see why she might be in a bad mood. Albion just placed her under severe data restriction.
Why?
Seems she's been looking into the activities of two particular field personnel. Somebody at Albion must want to shut down her pointed inquiries.
Schmarmy cunts are hiding something. Let's
Wow, already bad language.
But look, see.
Right, here's the coordinates of the goons in question. See if you can't work out what they're up to.
Alright, let us travel to here.
A car that drives itself. Technology gone mad.
Auto drive now enabled.
Hopefully, auto drive will don't get us in trouble here. Also, let me know if there's any issues with sound or alright. Alright, we've got some more. We've got another follower. But yeah, I think my method's overtaken time.
Auto drive now disabled.
Dear. Oh dear.
I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over. Received. Responding to the situation now.
I've been playing this on a on an Xbox controller for the last week, so it feels very weird using a PlayStation controller for this stuff. Like for once I've got a touchpad again, which I never had before.
Negative. No sign of the target yet. Control, we're returning to.
There we go.
Over.
That's a long way around to get to wherever we're going. This looks like we're in I don't know, Nine Elms area.
There are the Albion personnel. Our prospects
Oh,
have been
this is
investigating.
Battersea
We could get more
House.
information by scraping their optics.
Ooh. Don't mind me, I just play the guitar. TJ Strider, McTavish. Hey, because I don't know most people's handles, you're gonna have to let me know who you are. I'm trying to think. Strider. I only know one person with the surname Strider, and his first initial isn't T. But good to have you around. Yeah, it must be good to have it as a reference point. Who it might be. Alright, in the meantime, whilst we're doing that, let's check out, there's an Albion Optic Records downstairs. So, are we going down here? Alright, so this person here has what I need.
Hey, don't damage the server.
It bloody started it.
Whatever. You'll be fine as long as you don't break the server. Got it?
Stay here, stay. Yep,
I'm sending
nice.
you the data.
I'm analysing it now. It'll take some time, so you can go scan the other officer now if you want.
Where is... Oh, it's up over here. Too far. Okay, try this.
The hell?
Where is this officer? I get the feeling I'm gonna have to go down there, aren't I? Right, who is this officer? Ah, it's across the water. Oh dear. Alright, I'm just too out of range, but at least I can see who it is.
Find whoever is controlling that spider drone.
Alright, we need to head down stairs somehow. I wonder if I should just get a boat and try and do it that way. Oh wait, no, I can use it this way. Alright. Alright, so this person's here.
Gun. Keep an eye out.
Is this a restricted area? Looks like it's the bottom of a hotel. If I can somehow get in here. Oh, download from here. That's cool. This is good enough.
What have you got, Bagley?
These two have a rather ghastly hobby. Seems they grab undocumented Londoners from off the street, torture them for a few days, then ship them out of the country. I doubt that's improving the city's tourism revenue.
Does everyone's optic keep that kind of record?
Well, between their body cams and their messages...
Oh. Ah. The game just crashed. As long as it's the game crashing and not the internet, we'll be fine. Yeah, Watch Dogs Legion, especially on the PlayStation, is having a few issues. Yeah. Hey, Purple Turtle. Hope you're all well, and yes, unlucky. As much as I'm loving the idea of just the Watch Dogs Legion and the fact that I can recruit whoever I want and play it in certain styles that I prefer to, it does just needs a bit more love, a bit more time in the oven with this. Hope you're good. Hey Jason. From Free Tapestry. How you doing? We'll start out again. Hopefully a bit more successful this time coming up. TH Striders. How you doing, Tim? It now makes sense. I guess I'm trying to work out the TJS Strider or TJ Strider. Oh, yes. Yeah, it makes sense.
Cross button.
How's it going anyway? Yeah, Tapestry dude. Yeah. So yeah, I had some technical issues. Well, I'm currently using traditionally you use an Elgato Capture Kit to capture any gameplay that you want from a console, but when you're using OBS, the Open Broadcast streaming source, I think it's source. It just didn't want to capture the sound if I had my 3.5 headset plugged into the controller of the PlayStation, because it basically takes all the sound out from the PC and puts it into or the TV as well and goes into the controller. So it's basically either one or the other. So right now I'm using PlayStation Remote Play, which means that I can just basically play from my PC. And yeah, it's working well. It's just that because I'm using basically a streaming service to access my PlayStation, and then I'm using the streaming service to push the Twitch, it's getting a lot more bandwidth, as well as my flatmate, who's also the one playing Extra Life, who I'll be playing for the rest of the day with. He's also uploading as well, so sometimes it's a bit hit and miss. But so far it's been alright. It just seems to have a bit of an issue for a good 12 hours solid. I'll catch up with everything. Hope you're good, son. Hope you're good, son. Hope you're good, Sean. Yes, I am doing very well, Jason. Never heard of PS games having bugs. Fat bad. It sucks. Yeah, it can be real bad sometimes. But this game just, I think it's trying to do a lot. Like the whole premise of Legion, if you're unaware, is there isn't really a protagonist. So we are hiring people, doing missions basically to get them on side, and then they become a player that I can play. So everyone that you see here, from this person being preoccupied, or it's temporary preoccupied, which means he's been arrested, to even the officers here, these are all players. Like the guy I picked up, he was in Brixton just playing music as a busker, and I hired him. And I think the game is trying to push out a lot. Like, just the whole point of Legion is everyone is here for to be played. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, games aren't usually this bad, but I think it just needs maybe just another patch. Every time I've quit the game, it kind of crashes anyway. I've never had an in-game crash like that before, so that's the thing. Yes, Timothy James, yes, Timmy. Press X to Jason or O to Sean. Yeah. Still pretty good quality, all things considered. Yeah, I'm actually. Oh, this person's getting arrested. In fact, I can use my phone to basically. Oh, he's at least arrested now. Yeah, the quality's down to 5. I took it down to 540, and it's standard frame rate. But because I guess my layout on Twitch is kind of a smaller screen, the quality should look a bit good. Also, important thing about this game is I've turned permadeath on as the way it should be intended to play. So if any of my characters die, I basically get put through to another character, and if my whole team basically dies, it reset. Well, it's game over. So all of the work I've been doing on this will be game over. So I need to. I love the fact that I need to pick my battles, and just be a bit more sensible, and not just run and gun it, because I can lose my entire team very quickly. And everyone has their own abilities as well. So everyone can, run and gun, shoot, hack and stuff. But for instance, this guy I'm playing here, the cool thing about him is he's a busker, so he actually has a he can play the guitar as well, which is cool. Hey Nando's King, you're back for another year of Extra Life. We're not actually doing Quiplash, the one that used to slide in with our room code. Yeah, so I read that and I've noticed that you said Quiplash. So there's no Quiplash, but we are doing the only game that comes close to anything like that is Among Us. But we do have, I believe, a team of 10 people playing. But yeah, the interesting thing about Extra Life this year is, well, they've had it before, but there are some hackers out there who are just doing a DDoS. They're just basically trying to ruin the charity side of this event. So I have a link in my I think it's either in my description or if you go to the participant link. If you go to the Extra Life website, it's literally down. Like the hackers are doing their thing. Hopefully it's not going to be like that all day, but yeah, there's people just trying to ruin it for everyone else. Like, so no donations can be made. It's a bit harsh. It's a bit yeah, it's a bit unfair for some people. But anyway, I was in the middle of doing a mission, well, side missions to recruit people. So I'm trying to recruit a woman called Teresa Carlson, and I love the future. Like, none of these cars actually have people in them. They're all automatic. So I can basically, like in GTA, you can just get into a car, but you're not pulling anyone out of a car. So it's not really a felony. Which is something I guess is really cool to look forward to if we ever have like automatic cars in the future. Does mean all taxis as well have
Auto drive now enabled.
no one driving, so you just basically just get in, choose your destination, and in this game I can control it using the wheel, or I can set it to auto drive, which my guy is literally just on his phone, just doing his thing. He's not controlling the game. He's just maybe just searching the browser. Why, that's so dumb. Yeah, I don't know, you just have people out there who just want to, they see something good, or they see something quite popular, and they just want to basically stamp their authority and be like, hey, we're cooler than you, or we want to ruin the fun for anyone else. So that's the only reason why there's attacks and stuff on servers and stuff. And where in London are we supposed to be? So this is Embassy. So one thing you'll notice, if I bring up the map, is a majority of London is in this game. So we have the borough. So we got Lambeth and Nine Elms, City of Westminster, or Westminster, not Westminster, because that's how you correctly say it. Camden, City of London, Tower Hamlets, Southwark, and Islington and Hackney. And you'll find most underground locations as well as main hotspots and tourist attractions are perfect, but then you'll find, because of game logic, they need to have every underground station is a fast travel, and there is some places that don't have underground stations in London at the moment in real life, maybe in the future. But Nine Elms, they have a train station now, which tube station that doesn't exist yet. It is being built in real life, but I've just got to this place called Embassy. Embassy isn't a tube station in Nine Elms, but it exists. So yeah, that's a thing. Stuff Kaz. Hey Kaz, welcome. We are doing some streaming. As you'll see in my section above, we have a like a 2-hour window per game. This is one of the only games I'm playing on my own without my flatmate. He's playing another game called Ghost of Tsushima. I don't own that game, so he's playing.
Every day it's some new atrocity. I need to get the word out. Only I don't know if I can.
Nine Elms, nearly finished. Yeah, so real life, nearly finished.
If I publish,
whenever this game is set, I completely forgot the year. It's well done and dusted. finished. They've got
Can't.
another station
Not until I
nearby,
know they're free and safe.
and everything's a bit more
Taking people
dystopian.
back from those wary
Also, the
cunts
strange
is
thing
our
with this game is,
forte.
even though it generates loads of
We're on it.
characters, not a lot
Thank
of
you.
their voice
I'll owe you
lines
whatever the
or
fuck you want
artists
if you help me out with
are
this.
kind of don't sound like they would be usually paired with the
I found
character
facility where our prospect's friend is
who it
being
is.
held.
So this
Send me
guy,
those coordinates.
he sounds really like an older Cockney guy. I mean, you can get older Cockney buskers out there, but compared to my other characters in my list, so I can quickly show you actually. So my team, I've kind of gone for only people of color because I just wanted to see if I can make this game something that it represents something else, like just other than your traditional leads. And because you can have whatever protagonists you want, I went with primarily just recruiting people of color in this game, and it's been interesting because a lot of it you get like a really good range of accents. There is some patois in there as well as Bayesian, and then occasionally you have like a really thick kind of Irish accent, and you look at the screen and you're like, okay, I get it. I mean you do get people of color in with Irish accents, but I think there is only a small pool that they have per voice actor. So you'll get some really interesting mixes, and then you get some really fantastic mixes of people who just sound absolutely perfect for their role. As you can see here, I've got one of my characters went missing, which is interesting. So yeah, this is my team. You can have a team. I've been building this up, and you can highlight potential recruits. So you can be out on the street, and you'd be like, I like that person. I'm going to add them to my my cache or cache of people that you want to kind of do missions for, which is what I'm doing right now, actually, to recruit this protest leader. So once you recruit them, you bring them on your team, and then you can do missions with them play as them. Yeah. How's life doing, by the way? Life is doing well. I think the last time I saw you obviously would have been before lockdown, but yeah, I changed role at work, so I do more community stuff now. So I went from being a product manager to community manager, which means I'm just basically doing the social side. So streaming is just definitely something I'm going to do more of. Let's turn this music down a bit. And it's been good. It's been fun. I've been able to do loads of kind of like outreach stuff and being able to show people kind of what I kind of do as passionately is just kind of looking after communities and talking to people and making sure that if there's any bugs or glitches or questions or things about our upcoming games, they get sorted or they get answered, or I get the answers for the people. And that's kind of more my job now these days. I also do video producing as well. Oh, my sound has gone. Yeah, I've just noticed my sound has gone. Why is... Oh, no, I think I'm back. Nope. I think my issue is... I think I'm back? Yeah, Let's wait for that to work. Ah, I was just back, yeah. Yeah, that's the downside with two of us streaming within the same flat, as well as me using PlayStation Remote Play as the streaming service. It means there's like basically 3 uploads happening within our building. So yeah, bear with us with the sound is a bit bad. Alright, so go back. So any quality representation of Jamaican, Nigerian accents in the game. I think I've come across everything but Nigerian. So I say everything. Sorry. Regards to your question, I've had Jamaican and I've had British street slang, urban, kind of. Yeah, just more slang, like stuff like it was like going back to school and hearing people using, colloquialisms and stuff that I haven't used. And we're not just talking about bruv and cuz, but like, you know, yeah, you know what I mean. But I will be on the lookout for some Nigerian. In fact, I think I might have a couple of people who are Nigerian in my team, but they've been brought up in the UK, so they have the UK street slang. So yeah, that's pretty cool. From Jason, that's good. Your stream's looking super clean, and you're a natural entertainer. Can't wait for more stream. Yeah, I've been actually doing some stream stuff for work. For the last 2 weeks, we do like an hour up between 5 and 6, and it's just been kind of getting my confidence up. We've been doing it strictly on our Discord, and it's been really lovely. So yeah, thank you for that. By the way, your stream froze for me. Your audio is back. I can hear you. Back. Slight stream from. Yep. Yeah. Waste. I haven't heard Wasteman. I haven't heard Peng. I'll try and find some. I'll try and find some characters who represent what I mean. But it's fantastic. In fact, this auto drive is
now disabled.
being a bit too safe for the road. Let's say safe for work. A bit safe for the road. All right, let's get a bit closer. Obviously, I believe I might be breaking the law a bit, but I think in the future, some things are a bit more lenient, as in driving faster in the wrong lanes, but also having, you know, curfews in London. This is Elephant Castle, by the way. Having some curfews in London is a big deal, and kind of like a lot of free thinking. So people are getting arrested, as you'll see in public, for not having their papers on them. There is a company in this game called Albion who have just been hired to be the privatized militant organization that is basically being hired by the government, and that's basically who we are going to be taken down at some point. But they are the ones that are walking around with guns. Like, there is literally guns and assault rifles and stuff in London in the future because of this privatized company. We're going to cross London Bridge now anyway, I believe. Yep, so you should have St Paul's is here, and Tower Hamlets. Oh, Tower Hill? Tower Hill, yeah, Tower Hill. On that side. Alright. Good thing about this game is I can just put it back into auto drive and just read
Auto drive now enabled.
Next Tuesday. A lot of the C words, yeah. Some people have pointed out that they have captured British swearing, and I mean, I don't swear, but I do hear it in real life, and it's interesting to hear folk who grew up in the UK, who don't live in the UK anymore, point out, oh yeah, this reminds me of a poem. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know the British were really known for like swearing that much, but I guess so. When you watch any Guy Ritchie film, and I guess you get a wide range of colourful words there. Yeah. Oh, Southwark. Yeah. Wait, was that Southwark across the bridge? I guess so. Yeah. All right, let's overtake this.
Auto drive now disabled.
Also, keep an eye on the time. So we've got about 55 minutes. Oh, Oldgate now. We've got about 55 minutes until we start playing some Fall Guys with back on my flatmate stream, as well as we've got 2 other Extra Life guests who are also doing their own page and streaming and stuff like that as well. So anyone that hasn't played Fall Guys or heard about Fall Guys is basically it's like a battle. Oh, I say battle royale means that you're actually fighting each other. It's like a battle royale kind of Takeshi's Castle game show, basically, where people get eliminated into like slime and knocked off, into barriers and eliminated. So we got that coming up at 12 to about 2.
I'm betting those
so yeah, you'll see that above my name there. Fall Guys at 12 PM.
Yeah, I got it.
But until then, we'll
Let's
just
see
do a bit
what
more.
comes up.
Keep doing a bit more Watch Dogs. So we have to rescue a friend of ours who's in this Albion building. This is the building I was telling you about. The company I was telling you about, who are the privatised militant hire for London. So we can start hacking. Without moving from our location, we can actually use our phone to navigate through the building. So we can see CCTV cameras I can hijack and navigate through. So we can see the person I'm trying to rescue is the one in yellow. So let's see how close we can get and at least find them. So I believe they'll be in a... If they're needs rescuing, they'll be in prison. So yeah, I believe this is them. Yeah, okay, I can't see from this angle, but I believe they should be in this cell. And to unlock this cell, we can see here the connections to a nearby hacking port, so we can undo the security here. But I just need to make this place a bit more safer, this building in its entirety. So I might, for this run...
There he is. Get him out.
Oh, no. Okay, so it knows the person's in that room, let's point out. So I might try and do this all going through the front door, which I can unlock from here. So for me to be able to release the security for this, says I need to hack this terminal, but the game has also been very lovely and given us a trap which we can have nearby, which does a non-lethal explosion. So imagine like an EMP, and I could just blow that up, and that would, because it's right next to this, disable it. So we'll give that a go. Also, if there's anyone nearby, I could attract them to it and it'll blow up, but I'm just going to blow it up. So explode. See, the line is now gone from red to blue. So let's just check if that... Yep, so you can see the doors, all the prison doors have been unlocked here. So the person should probably still be handcuffed, but we will need to enter and rescue them. And yeah, we're gonna go through the main front door. Yeah. Father Gamer's here. So awesome to be here with you. Thank you for coming. All the way from Texas, and it must be real late for you guys now. Or is it real early? It'll be real early because Texas, you'll be behind us, and it's almost midday here. Unless you haven't gone to bed yet, and then it's gonna be real late, depending on where you are. Hey Sean, I'm gonna lurk for my son in a bit. Snackish, gonna cook some food. Lurk, yes, lurk. Cool, yeah, you did that. I'll probably catch you again, or between the next 24 hours, or probably in real life once we are allowed to head back out when it's safe out of lockdown again. But thank you, Jason, for gracing us with your presence on our feed. So yeah, this is the front part of the police station. As you can see on the map, this is fine. This is public space. Everyone else that's behind in red is a worker. So if I'm going to go through the front door, I'm going to have to find like a side door to get through at least. But I need to rescue our guy, and he is on the other side down here. And I'm feeling brave. I feel like we're going to enter, go up and over, but I need to get through this door, which is locked. But however, I can
That gave me the tingles.
use my spider drone. Oh dear. Okay. Nope. They did not like that at all. Okay, I need to get out of here. So as you can see, I put a mask. Oh, okay. Yeah, please go away. It's a taser. I mean, she should be fine. Yeah, every time you do something that would break your incognito, you put on a variety of different masks, just to keep your... Oh, you can still hear me. Okay, so so I'm just getting told that the stream is struggling about a bit. 5 AM for you. How are you liking the game? I'm finding it alright. I still love Watch Dogs 2 a lot more. Like, they did a lot more so far. I mean, I'm still like early days. I'm still about 5 missions into the game, at least. But I think the whole main appeal for this game is it obviously being in London. But in any other Watch Dogs games is set, so San Francisco was the second one. But the main appeal is the Legion stuff, so having all of these characters and having no real protagonist. So I'm loving that. But yeah, it's going alright. I'm just trying to recruit a lot of people just in case the permadeath kicks in, and I don't want to lose anyone else. Alright, so we want trying to get this door unlocked. So there's no fuse box nearby, but I can hack this time. Okay, so I believe that unlocked the door, but I also want to get a bit closer to the action. So I'm going to go up and over. Another locked access point. So someone here has a key. Oh, not someone, but a laptop. Ah, I can't hack it because it's out of range. Is another way into here? I might have to break in rather than use the back door. So whereabouts is this entrance? This is like round the back, I believe. Alright, we'll go around the back. I just love the fact that there's so many more ways to break into places. Alright, so what we saw was more or less on the other side of this wall. You can see there's a key symbol, so that's the laptop that we tried to get through to. But you got this is all in security. So I'm going to try and climb up here, see what we got to. Hopefully there's a way in or something around here. Okay, not so much a way in, but I am in an area that isn't supposed to be. Oh no, wait. I think this is where I was coming originally. Okay, I've just climbed over that gate, I believe. Alright, let's get ourselves in here. Okay, so yeah, this is where my spider bot was. Okay. It's still going to be locked, but, you know, that's a good long way around. Let's stop being so safe and careful and rescue our pal. Alright, so we've got a person just here. Clear out my stun. I'm not trying to kill anyone in this game. The whole point of this story is to kind of clear DedSec's name, the company, well, the hacker group that you are. So you got kind of framed in the intro. So I'm trying to not do anything like awful with weaponry or killing people and stuff. Alright, so our person is on the other side of this wall. Oh dear. Okay, there is someone on the other side of this. Our guy is in here. Oh, you see a bit of a glitching happening. The person that's knocked out. Alright, there's our... Alright, so the person we're trying to recruit wanted us to rescue their friend. So this person isn't the recruit, it's just literally just their friend. But we need to get them out of here as well.
Well done. I'll contact our prospect once you get her friend to safety.
Alright. Is that person still around here? So I'll use the same exit that we came in. Entrance that we came in. I believe which was here. Was it here? Then upstairs did we come? Yeah. And then out the window. Nope. Come on. And we went up and over? Oh, we climbed over here. Hopefully they can climb up. Yeah, and can you do a pole as well? Or pipe? Yes, you can. Nice. Cool. Alright, we're almost out. Oh, some money that's been left around. Alright, come down. You coming?
No, absolutely not.
I don't believe they're going to come down. Yeah, it says return target and escort them back to safety.
That's a hard no. No.
seems to be stuck on top of the. Okay, now you're moving again. No, come back here, please. Thank you. And climb down. Okay, please climb. Yes. Okay. You don't have to use your hands. It's fine. Alright. I just need to come down here and you will be in safety back in the street. Idiot. Alright. Is this safe enough? Come on. Oh, almost got hit by a lorry. Oh, we're still not in safety. Where is my taxi? It wasn't being taken away. Ah, because it's automatic, wasn't it? Okay, let's go further down the street.
Seems like you got away.
There we go.
That friend of yours, out of hot water. Good time to those stories.
Oh, thank you. That's such a relief. I don't know if I could have lived with myself if things had gone
Nice.
another way, you know? I'll make sure everyone knows what's going on here.
DedSec's always looking.
So
for
how many
guts
big
of
open
people.
games in the next couple of
You
weeks?
fit right in.
Yeah,
Wanna join?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm ready to make a difference.
I mean, as much as I'm a fan of Miles, I also don't really mind if graphics aren't the best thing, as long as gameplay or story or characters or innovative mechanics are important. But when I watched the Digital Foundry video of the breakdown of how Miles Morales looks on the PS5, well, as PS4 as well, but the PS5 breakdown looks absolutely fantastic. Like the gameplay obviously is top notch anyway, as we've played the previous Spider-Man. So I was really sold on that. But now the
Need more
gameplay,
cheeky
the
bastards
graphics,
like you on the
amazing.
crew. People willing to get their hands dirty.
Fuck yeah. Ready to help make a difference.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, so we just rescued. We just recruited. We recruited our new recruit. The reason I wanted her is because she has an ability. It said, which. So her unique things is her bandana makes her immune to all types of gases. I guess because masks save lives in real life, as you know. Her hacking, her passive is slow. So all hacks are significantly longer cooldowns, which is fine. She has tear gas, so he creates a smoke. Yep, so that works really well with the bandana, I guess, which is amazing. But the main primary thing I wanted to check out is rallying up to 4 nearby sympathizers to become temporary allies. So using your megaphone. So yeah, if I show you, if I can highlight anyone here, unless they have underneath where it says save recruits a thumbs down. Thumbs down would mean that they're not a fan of DedSec, which is your company. And if it's a thumbs down, then that means that they're not going to be as on side as your cause is. So that guy who I just highlighted there, he was neutral, so I would believe that he would work. She's got a thumbs down, this illustrator, so she would not be a sympathizer of us. So let's get ourselves somewhere where we'll be quite crowded. Oh, my sound is kind of a bit funny there again. Leicester Square, Trafalgar Square, Elephant Castle, Gooch Street, Brewer Street, Piccadilly Circus? Yeah, let's do Piccadilly Circus. There hopefully should be some decent crowds around there. Yeah, the Digital Foundry video was awesome. It was scarily good. And that's just like a launch title. Like, to think that just the games coming up for next gen, which is basically next week onwards, and those are all launch titles and they look that crisp, and we've got another 7-8 years worth of this generation coming up. By the end of the life, it's just gonna, at the end of the generation's life, we'll probably be seeing stuff that's gonna make the launch stuff look a bit like you could try harder. It's gonna be scary how fantastic things are looking forward to. And just thinking about it, indie stuff, like I love indie games. Like I don't really buy a lot of AAA stuff unless it's to play with other people, or this is one of the 2 most recent AAA games I bought. I bought Need for Speed Hot Pursuit last night because I loved the original one on the original game.
Back to work.
But to think that indie games are going to kind of use innovative ideas and mechanics and stuff, and you utilizing the consoles and stuff. It's gonna be amazing. All right, so this is Piccadilly Circus. So we'll cross over, head over to the Eros, as you can see. This is Piccadilly Circus here. Not a lot of people around. Oh, wait, what? Okay, this just makes this game a little bit better. So this guy here, he was one of my mains. He's one of my operatives, as it says. He is dressed in literally. Oh, she's getting beaten up by an invisible operative. Would my guy step in? I wonder if he's going to step in. Because we're against the beating of people. So yeah, this is one of my favorite guys I have, Ambrose Moyo. In fact, this woman says she was running with Ambrose as an associate. Oh man, I'll be amazed if he steps in, but then I don't want him to die because I'm not controlling him. The most that he might get is arrested, maybe. Let's see if our new ability works well. Also, I'd love to see. Oh, Ambrose is gone.
Fight the powers that be! They can't ignore us!
So she's Ambrose's friend. She was running with him. It says operative. I guess I have to hold the button down.
Albion has got to go! Are you with me?
Oh. Okay, so this invisible person who's arrested this woman, he's been recorded by the TV cams. Oh, this person's got a blue dot above their head. I wonder if this is. Oh, the invisible person is attacking me. Yeah, let's get fight into it with an invisible person. Oh man, he's still chasing me. I can't even see them. All lock onto them. Okay, this is. I'm not losing this character to who's going to die from the fight because of this. I just need to get out of here. And the thing is, I don't think I can fight them, but I could run them over like this. Did it work? Nope. No.
We're being contacted by our potential recruits. Patching them through now.
I owe you one.
Best thing you could do is pay it forward, right?
Let's get out of here.
Join DedSec. Grow the movement.
But son of.
Just what I was hoping to hear. I mean.
Oh, please get out of the way. Leave that person alone.
We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
I owe you one.
Best thing you could do is pay it forward, right? Join DedSec. Grow the movement.
Just what I was hoping to hear. I mean.
Nice. So, one of my potential recruits just needed me to fight someone else harassing someone. Without me actively doing the mission, I've actually taken that person down, which is good. Run into Hamleys. Oh, is Hamleys... Did we see Hamleys? Actually, where is Hamleys from here?
Tick tock, time is ticking. It's time to give the electorate.
Alright, Hamleys. Hamleys is on region.
The Clockwork
No, it's.
savage analysis.
Where's Hamleys? Yeah, Hamleys is Regent Street. Yeah. So if this is
English oak.
Trafalgar.
Only upper class voices.
So Hamleys should be coming up on the right. I'll be surprised if it's not in the game, as it's a staple of London.
Break
So
down the fire exit
if Hamleys is going to be
just
anywhere,
get to see this show. Broken Dreams, the political musical of the decade.
it'll be. Yeah.
Book your seat at the Verity Theatre now.
Would it be more here or further up? It would be in real life. It would be further up, not in the corner here. This would be the start of Carnaby Street. Yep. In Piccadilly back. So Hamleys, I mean, we're coming up to Oxford Circus now. Oxford Circus is so small in this game. It's quite scary. But obviously you can't fit the whole game in it. Have I overtaken... Where am I now? Oh no, Oxford Circus is coming up. Yeah, so Hamleys would have been on this road because now where we are here, this is considered Oxford Circus. So Nike Town would be just here on the right. The BBC and that building will be over here. And the shameful thing about this, so an Oxford Circus going up here would obviously take you up that way. This will be Tottenham Court Road, but if you look to the left, oh dear, are you ready? Yeah, that's going down towards Bond Street, but it's a bit of a dead end. Look at that. In fact, it's considered now we're in. Oh, it said we were considered in Camden for a second there. This is the road that will drive you towards Hyde Park. This is. Yeah, in fact, is Hyde Park even on the map? Actually, is this off the map? Yeah, it's outside of the game. So yeah, Hyde Park would be around here. But because it's not in the game, because it doesn't fit into the space, Oxford Circus is the edge of the map here. Let's turn that music off. Yeah. Oh, I wish they would stop. Like, I try to avoid people, and then they drive towards me, and I'm accidentally killing a lot of folk, and I'm honestly trying to avoid all the stuff. Oh, you actually get to see the checkpoints actually in play now. So all the checkpoints were blue until you have a bit of felony, and now if I drive through them, it just alerts everyone nearby that I'm actually I'm still in the area. And you'll find these dotted all around London, which is quite scary. There's no Soho, no. There's a. Do you know what? I'm happy to let it slide because there's a lot of stuff that they're trying to push. But at the same time, there have been other games that can map all that stuff, but they're not as strenuous to what it needs to be done. Alright, let's see if we are at Leicester Square. Not Leicester Square, Trafalgar Square. Oh, another person who is happy to jump in front of me. Alright. Let's see if we can get, some other people to help me out in this fight.
Don't bow down to these overlords! Rise up! We only fail if we don't try!
Let's get this started.
I've got this.
We are in pursuit, I say again, in...
Don't bow down to these overlords! Rise up!
This officer is still. Oh. Yeah, you'll never have gunshots like firefights like this in London. Alright, so I need to deal with this guy. What do I have? I'm gonna have to tear gas him. Is that gonna be enough? Can I escape? Yep, he's lost. Oh, he got knocked out. Cool. Nice. Can't do the link. What's the link you're referring to? Just keep hidden. You can't.
Right. Put a stop to this.
All right.
Units fall back. Over.
We're gonna head towards Leicester Square for a bit. Show you the sights and sounds of Leicester Square at night. So shout if you do recognise anything here. Whilst we're doing that, let's see if we can kind of recruit more people as we go.
Fight the powers that be! They can't ignore us!
Mate, I just saw your message. What the fuck are you on about? You can't.
We only fail if we don't try!
Human state.
Yeah, that's upsetting a few people. You need to be a mod, Matt, and put the links in. Sean, if you do mod, you can post it. Okay. Let's see if I can do that. Can I do that without knowing how to do it? User actions. Mod user. Is ban user, timeout user, a mod user? Does mod user make them a mod? Are you sure you want to make? Oh, okay, yep. Okay. Matt is now a moderator, so you should have rights now to post in post links and stuff. Yeah, it's Leicester Square. Leicester Square at night, anyway.
Oh, that's fucking fire!
I think he was trying to see if I was up for it.
They can't keep us down if we stand together.
This would be where Burger King would be.
Albion has got to go. Are you with me?
Now you have the big. Now you have a big next sword next to your name. Yes. So the sword means that you're a moderator or a defender. You know, because of sword reasons. Caricature artists. Vendor selling goods at Leicester Square until midnight. She also has a full auto shock SMG. Oh, shock SMG as well. Like, I'm not trying to kill anyone, so shock stuff is real useful.
What is this exactly?
Got a bit of a following going on here now.
We only fail if we don't try. Fight the powers that be. They can't ignore us. Albion has got to go. Are you with me?
There's a lot of people that don't like me right now. Cheers, Matt. Alright, let's take it.
Oh, I'm just the most sophisticated AI on the planet, but sure, I'll count ball bounces for you.
Oh no!
Let's try this again.
Shit! I'm bloody amazing!
Good news is the DOS attack is okay. Ah, cool, so people can donate again. Fantastic. Good to know. Alright. We were doing missions, weren't we? Let's see if we can... That's nice to hear. Yay, nice. Alright, let's do, should we actually do a mission? Let's actually do a mission. Yeah, let's do this one here. Because I get some tech points as well.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion BMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
Brilliant. Those mercs wouldn't be able to control the city without Cass. But we can't half-ass this.
It's the word of the day,
I hope you have a good plan.
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house.
Well,
We'll
guys,
talk it through.
looking forward to that. Hopefully the internet still keeps up. It'll be good to actually play a game with... our first game with Dermot and Joe and Jamie, actually. Alright, so we got somewhere to go. How far do we go? Where is this yellow marker on the map? It's not too far. Oh, it's from the, it's at the meeting at the base. Alright, we're going to fast travel to the base, which is actually in Westminster. Opposite Westminster Abbey. There is a pub that doesn't exist in real life there, but that's where the hub for your crew is. So hopefully we get a nice bit of hey, TK Shadow, welcome KA, welcome to chat. I'll be back when Among Us happens. That is when Virginia finishes work, so I'll be able to watch. Cool. Among Us, when is that on my list? It is 4 p.m. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, cool. Are you guys superstars? You guys are superstars. Line the best part of the stream. Thank you very much again for coming by, Jason. And thank you for helping me sort out the moderation rights for Matt, actually, because that's kind of really helpful. All right, let's do this mission.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
Will do.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Bagley. Alright, so unless you haven't played this or read any videos, Bagley is the super AI that is integrated with a lot of technology in this world. Who is the one that speaks?
An unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
I've heard about that. It's the new drug off the dark web, right?
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
I'll bet. And how many people have to die for it?
Well, the phrase Finsbury new project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it.
Cool. Just realised that our Ambrose Moyo, the guy who was going for a run in Piccadilly Circus earlier, is back here, wearing his suit and tie. So he was actually just going around jogging with his friend. I just love the fact that he had an associate just with him, and I saw my own characters just out in the wild. I always thought that they would just be not in the game once they're recruited and always be in the base. And the fact that also as you saw earlier in my team, yeah, my street artist has gone missing, and I don't know where they are. Sometimes I have people, so earlier in the week I had this woman, Celia. She got captured and I had to rescue her, and I didn't even make her put herself in danger to get captured. It's just like, yeah, one of your people have just, just needs rescuing. They've done something. They've been fighting the cause, and you just you just need to go and rescue them, which is really cool. So this just shows you that the people in your team are doing stuff whilst you're not controlling them. I hope the street artist comes back though. Anyway, let's speak to Ambrose. I can't imagine what he would have to say. It's something to do in the mission.
This is fucked. This is so fucked. What, we rolling with this cop now? What is this, man?
Trust me, I know. Working with pigs is the last thing I want, but Caitlin's not a typical cop.
Fuck that. A cop is a cop. You get me?
She's not Albion, so I'll go with the lesser evil. Just give her a shot. She might surprise you.
Whatever. I'm going to be watching her and you and anyone else acting Buki.
Buki. I haven't heard that word for some time. Anyway, let's see if we can get this mission done before... Oh, next 20 minutes, actually.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government. Led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Wasn't fooled back then, and I'm still not now.
It is. So that's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Alright, let's do this. So, 50 minutes to do a quick mission. See if we can get this done. If not, I'll just, it will save this progress. And then we'll jump into Fall Guys. Just read, so the person above, what says, donate to the team or to Jamie. Jamie's a good friend of mine, who's also doing Extra Life, and he put out a tweet saying he's very close to getting his $200 milestone to get this platinum t-shirt. But I just checked, and he's made $205 dollars. So I believe he has already unlocked his t-shirt. We'll chat to him in about 15 minutes anyway, while we play Fall Guys. But yeah, feel free to donate to, so Project Capybara is basically the group of friends of mine who are actually set up to take donations. I'm just supporting them as an extra feed going back to them whilst I am going to be playing with them. But yeah, have a look at them. We should have Dermot, Joe and Josh, please, who have their progress bars of how much they've raised. So yeah, if you do have any money to go to the charity of Extra Life, yeah, feel free to click on the link above now that the DDoS attack is over. All right, we are going all the way to Battle Bridge Basin. Flip. So King's Cross Station or Angel? Let's go to King's Cross as its nearest location. All right. Why does that say recording? Cool. Sorry, my OBS said it was streaming, but it's also recording. I don't know why. I haven't a clue. Ooh, slow down. I must have clicked something from a distance. Basically, my monitor is the other side of the living room. So whenever you see me kind of look like this way, it means I'm just checking the monitor.
Auto drive now enabled.
All right. Good. I love the fact this. I know I mentioned it earlier, but I just love the fact that we got auto drive because this means I can check the chat and other settings.
Auto drive now disabled.
Fun fact about that Stormzy track.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs.
The music video for this is all made in Engine. It's actually, if you look up Stormzy and
not so fast.
Fall on My Enemies.
According to his home security. Before you get ideas, he's rigged his front
No,
door
it's
to a
called
series of traps designed to delete
I can't
all of
remember
his
the name of
data
it.
to
Literally,
your life.
I'm
Not
awful.
necessarily in
But
that order.
yeah, that's
He's certainly paranoid.
it's all made in game with his render across different locations
Anyway,
in the game.
you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Yep.
Okay, so it might be set to save local recording of the stream. Yeah, so I mean, I have to click. There's a separate button to click to start that, and I'm just wondering, like, did I accidentally click it? Because all I was looking to do was to, just had a look at the chat, and Yeah, just I don't know why, but it was recording and I didn't set it to record. Anyway, where are we going?
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Here we go.
I see some windows up there we can use to get in.
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform.
Yep.
2, find a cargo drone.
Yep.
3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
No.
Will do.
Let's use the window cleaning options here as we jump across different barges. Alright. He's got a mission in the game too. Who was I talking about at the time? Oh, Stormzy. Yes, yes, I did hear he's got his own mission. I saw that you got the platinum, so I'm assuming that you've seen everything to death. But the question is, will you be returning when the online mode comes back? Because I guess there is no trophies for online if you've got it all, and that comes in December. Alright, here we go. Okie dokie. What have we got here? Honestly, I love sci-fi so much. Oh, what is?
Got a proper setup here. How are we gonna bypass it?
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Will do.
What is he? Why is he booby trapped? His...
Declare and present danger, and welcome to fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it.
Wow, he's really.
We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up
really
a totalitarian
trapped this
police
place.
state, Albion would be most of the way through it and
Undead
working
fellas.
on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they?
Alright, so we need to.
Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand
What have we got here?
Nigel Carter the keys to the city.
Okay, so to undo this trap, I need to send a signal. Like, so basically, it's a puzzle, as you probably know. Okay, so I guess we're starting from here. Alright, so we need to rotate this because the red is where it's not passing through. Where do we want to go to next? So up here, do we want to go? We want it to route it to over here. Maybe if I work it backwards. So from here to up. Let me change the camera angle. Alright, so we need it to end here. So up here, up here, up here. So we need to unlock this. And for this to unlock, we need to send power to the top and the bottom to release it. But for it to come to the bottom as well, we need to unlock. Ooh. Okay, so let's do the top one first. So power goes up here. I can't see up there. There's only 2 camera angles in here, I believe. Yes. So there's a signal coming into the right here. I need a signal to come into the left as well. Probably not too many games, got to keep moving. Ah, so you're not gonna. Okay. What am I doing wrong? So I need a signal to pass from here. Why is that not? Oh, because it's not got enough. Okay. Man, this is going to be so trial and error. I am so bad at puzzles in games. Usually this was quite straightforward for me. So that's powering that. That's powering that. So that's... What am I doing wrong? Should I come back to this when I... So this is the only way it can go, because that's feeding it both ways. I want us to go up. Okay, so that now goes up. So I need to get it from the left and right as well. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this one this early then. I can't believe how stumped I am by this. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. So that goes there now. Which unlocks that one. So I need to send a single back up over. It's only a two-way one, so flip that sideways, send that direct. Nope. Are you ready? Alright, Dyramids just come, so we'll probably switch into Fall Guys very shortly.
The traps are disarmed.
Oh
now,
man,
if you
puzzles
go through
and
the front
games.
door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna end this here and get ready for some Fall Guys now, as we need to kind of pair up and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to put a Be Right Back on, and we should be back with some Fall Guys in about 5 minutes. Hopefully if it all goes smoothly.
Well, Jamie, but...
Okay, that's cool. Hello,
Dex
Sean.
is first part of surname. Sean!
Okay, there we go. Yes, hello!
Oh, yes.
It sounds like you had a rough time. Do you want to... Are you in Fall Guys? Do you want to invite everyone in?
I'm not doing badly, sir. I'm certainly sorry to hear you've had a rough morning. I'm trying to fix my glasses, though, right now. Yeah. Punk glasses, man. Well, yeah, I mean, it's almost impossible at the moment. If you wear glasses, you probably know. But if you... Go on. Oh yeah, if you wear glasses, you're probably aware that it's impossible to get any kind of an appointment with a glasses provider at the moment. Yeah, if I go online to Boots or Specsavers, should have gone there in the first place, really. If I go online and say, hey, please give me a COVID date for turning up and having an eye appointment, they say, yes, lovely. How's March 2021 for you?
Oh shit!
So, yep, it is all of the oh dears, indeed.
Right, where's Di?
I'm here. I'm just setting up my broad.